Okay, we've got another of these. Can you name the most common Premier League 11s? But for this time, it's 2012-13 rather than 2010-11. So it's a couple of more seasons more recent. So let's aim for out of 220. Should we go for 180? Might be a bit ambitious. Let's go for 160. 160. Let's see how we do. We've got 20 minutes to get 220. This was for season when QPR, Reading, and Wigan were relegated. Wigan, the only time they've ever been relegated after being promoted, for 2005-06 season. It was also Manchester United's last title-winning campaign when we've been given one of the answers here in Robin van Persie when he was top scorer. So let's start off with Manchester United champions. So we've got David De Gea in goal. We've got Robin van Persie up front, and we've got Wayne Rooney also, Michael Carrick, Fletcher, not Fletcher, Cleverley, Ferdinand, Vidic, Evra, and Raphael. I think Valencia's going to be in there somewhere as well. And also another defender, that's going to be Johnny Evans. So we've got all of Manchester United there. Let's go to the left and go to the runners-up, Manchester City, who will have had Joe Hart, Vincent Kompany, Mangala possibly, or Demichelis. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. Let me know if you know how to spell it. Oh, this is ridiculous. How do you spell this guy's name? It might not even be him. Okay, striker Aguero. Tevez left by that point. No, he was still there. David Silva, Yaya Toure, Gareth Barry. Oh, we've got Denver Bar from Newcastle. Gareth Barry, James Milner, not James Milner. So Toure, Barry, Silva, Fernando, Vincent Kompany, Kolarov, Clichy, possibly Richards, Zabaleta. Let's come back to them. Let's go to Liverpool. Mignolet. I know he's still at Sunderland. And Pepe Reina. Andy Carroll. No, he'd left by then, hadn't he? Torres, he was at Chelsea. Suarez, possibly. Yeah, for Liverpool. Steven Gerrard. Jordan Henderson. Not Jordan Henderson. Lucas Leiva. Daniel Agger. Skirtle. Carragher. Aurelio. Glenn Johnson. Bradley Johnson for Norwich. Should get a few more of these for Liverpool. Alonso wasn't there then. No, that was way too late for him. Dirk Kuyt, neither is he. Okay, let's go on to Newcastle. Bar, Papi Cisse. That was a season after they finished 5th, I think it was, under Alan Pardew. They had a really decent team as well. Tiote, Sissoko. Okay, he wasn't there. Colaccini, Krul, Hassan Ben Arfa, Joey Barton, Kevin Nolan. He must have left for West Ham at that point. Let's go on to some more known teams. Arsenal, Chesney, Koscielny. Okay, what about Mertesacker? He was there. Bellerin, Sanya, Monreal, Kieran Gibbs, left back there. Was Arshavin still there at that point? Van Persie we've got for United, Giroud, and he was there in 12-13. Shamak. About Cazorla, maybe Fabregas, or was he at Barcelona then? Theo Walcott, he's there. Said Cazorla, Jack Wilshere, he's not there. What about Aaron Ramsey? He's there. And another midfielder, Song, possibly. Diaby, no. Okay, let's go on to Chelsea. Petr Cech, defenders John Terry, not Terry, Gary Cahill, as Quetta. Zuma not back then. No, Carvalho had long gone then. Lampard in midfield, no. Mikel. What about Ballack or Dzeko? I don't think they were there then. Hazard, Willian, Cuadrado, Florent Malouda maybe. Oscar Ramirez. Okay, a couple more now. Defence. Cahill, Azpilicueta, Ashley Cole, and Basingwa. No, he was at QPR. Right back, Ivanovic. There we go. Everton, Lukaku, was he at West Brom? Striker. Yakubu. In goal, Tim Howard. Phil Jagielka in defence. Heitinger. Or Diston. Coleman, Baines. Pretty good defence as well. Billy Letdinov. Nope, he's not there. Tim Cahill or Mikel Arteta. He was at Arsenal. Fulham, Mark Schwarzer. Hangeland. Is that Knight maybe? No. Striker Clint Dempsey. Maybe he was at Spurs then. Papa Bubajop. Nope. Defence. Let's go down to Norwich City. John Ruddy. Not John Ruddy. So who was goalkeeper then? Standing. Striker Grant Holt. Midfield Stephen Naismith. Norwich defence. Michael Turner. Can't think of the others. Aston Villa. Christian Benteke. Ashley Young. No, he was at Manchester United. We've got James Milner. Stuart Downing. He was at Liverpool. Aston Villa. Petrov. I've just thought of someone from Newcastle, the guy who had cancer, Gutierrez, I think. There we go. Aston Villa, Shay Given, Brad Friedel, Guzan. There we go. Queller, for Sunderland. Aston Villa in defence, Ron Vlaar. Not Melberg in midfield. Rio Coca. I don't think he'd left by then. Central midfield. Let's come back to them. QPR was relegated, but they had quite a star-studded lineup of mainly has-been. So they had Cesar, Basingwa, Charlie Austin there then, Jamie Mackie, Jibril Cisse. Midfielders or defence, didn't they have Rio Ferdinand? Or getting a bit mixed up there. Corker. I should remember some of these. Onuoha. Or Clint Hill. Midfielders, Tarapt. Talented player on his day. Go to Reading. Alex McCarthy. Oh no, James McCarthy for Wigan. I thought he was at Harneman maybe. Kevin Doyle. Dave Kitson. Steve Sidwell. Okay, no one's come up yet. Lafondre. No. Southampton, Fraser Forster or Arthur Boruch. That was the first season back in the top flight. So Ricky Lambert, Lallana. There'll be some Liverpool players here. Dejan Lovren. No. Yoshida maybe there. Yeah, and the guy who went to West Ham, Font. Klein, Shaw. Bertrand. Steve Davis. Ben Davis, Swansea. Let's go on to Stoke, Begovic, Peter Crouch, Ricardo Fuller, Joe Allen for Liverpool, Charlie Adam for Stoke, Ryan Shawcross, Martin Zindi. Oh, we've got Martin's Zindi. Would Afalai be there then? Sunderland, a few more. Adam Johnson, Stephen Fletcher, Quillar, Mignolet, Rodwell, Catamol. Let's go down to Swansea. Fabianski, Vaughan, Ashley Williams, Michu, Sigurdsson, not Sigurdsson. Other midfielders, we've got Ben Davis, Neil Taylor possibly in defence, or Angel. Who was with Williams at the back? Not Mawson, no, he's only just quite recent. Chico Flores. Bonnie, any of the midfielders we've not got. Tottenham, Lloris. Defenders, Vertonghen. Alderweireld. What about Ledley King or Jonathan Woodgate? I think they'd left by then. Tottenham Hotspur. Jermaine Defoe and Robbie Keane. Or Adebayor. Who's there? Dembele. Sandro. Defence, Kyle Walker. Danny Rose. He was at Sunderland. So left back for Tottenham. Ekoto. Nope. He partnered Vertonghen at the back. Maybe Michael Dawson. West Brom, Ben Foster. Malumbu. Rondon. Odem Wingy. Craig, was it Craig Gardner? He's at Sunderland. West Ham, Adrian Jaskalainen. Sam Allardyce was in charge. James Collins. Andy Carroll, Kevin Nolan, Mark Noble, Winston Reid. For Stoke, would Arn Autovich be there? Maybe not. So Wigan Athletic, Ali Al-Habsi, Rodalega, Moses, Watson, MacArthur, Callum McManaman, Caldwell in defence, Tome, not Tome. Oh, who was up front for them? Santo. Del Santo or something. Or Santos. Sandro. I can't remember. Okay, we've got 117 out of 220. What did we set ourselves? 160. We're way off the mark here. And we should be getting more for Everton. Tim Cahill. striker, James Beattie then. We tried Yakubu, didn't we? Aston Villa. Pretty difficult. Manchester City. I know that other defender's going to be Demichelis. Let's see if Nastasic. Oh yeah, no, maybe it isn't. Nastasic has gone in there. Norwich. Who was not John Ruddy? So who would it be? Russell Martin. Grant Holt. Midfielders. Robert Snodgrass. He's in there. With Everington still been playing for Stoke, he's gone in somewhere. Matt Jarvis for someone, maybe West Ham. Norwich City. Tetty is something like that. Everton, there's such a big gap with Everton. No midfielders whatsoever. Fellaini. Midfielders. Wingers, possibly Aaron Lennon. Maybe he's... Oh, Bale. Here we go. Let's scroll down to Tottenham. Oh, we've got everyone there. Fab. We've got none for Reading. That's terrible. Wayne Hennessy have been playing for anyone? No. Reading. Pogrebniak or something like that. Yeah, we've got one. There we go. But can we get any midfielders or defenders or even the goalkeeper? McAnuff, or yeah, he's there. Jimmy Kebe. The Thundray was a substitute mainly, wasn't he? Can't think of any defenders. Michael Dewberry. John O'Shea for Sunderland and Wes Brown. No, not Wes Brown. Stoke. Berahino been playing for West Brom. No. Charlie Adam, Matthew Everington, Jermaine Pennant. Not Jermaine Pennant. Southampton, Pele. Ricky Lambert, James Rodriguez. He's in there. And who else have they had in? James Ward-Prowse. And player who just recently, I think he signed for Burnley. West Ham Tompkins. And Jack Collison. No. What's his name for Southampton? Jack Cork. He's in there. James Ward-Prowse isn't there. Victor Wanyama. No. Stoke. Rory Delap. No, he wasn't there then. Tony Pulis still have been in charge there. What other defenders would they have had? Philip Bardsley. Philip Bardsley. Left back. Peters. Imbula in midfield. Okay, let's go back to Liverpool. Oh, well, Daniel Sturridge have been playing for anyone here? No. So Liverpool, Rayner, Johnson, Agus, Skirtle, and it's not gonna be Risa. No, he's played for someone. Kieran Richardson will be somewhere. No, he's not. Damien Duff maybe for Fulham. So Liverpool, another defender on the left. It wouldn't be Carragher, would it? Skirtle and Agger in the middle, Johnson on the right, and at left back, Stephen Warnock. Nicky Shorey had been playing. He was at Reading, back at Reading. Young, maybe the midfielder then for Liverpool. Lucas, not Lucas. Downing. Oh no, we've already got Lucas. Sorry, Lucas, Allen, Gerrard, Downing. Maybe a right midfielder. Sterling wasn't. Oh yeah, he is. He made. I didn't think he'd have made enough appearances in the 2012-13 season there. What about John Flanagan? No. Fulham up front. Louis Sahar. Berbatov. Yeah, we've got Berbatov. Brian Ruiz. Aston Villa, that's shocking. Ag Bon Lahore. Okay, 138 out of 220. Not brilliant. Vermaelen, yes, of course. Podolski. Lowton, Clark, Baker, Bennett, Westwood, Delph, Wyman. See, I know all of these. Mata, Lewis. Osman, Darren Gibson. I remember that goal he scored against Manchester City when they won 1-0. Pienaar, Mirallas, Jelavic, Fulham, Hughes, Senderos. Wouldn't have got Rieva. Karagunas. Mark Bunn. Didn't realise he'd played the majority of games for Norwich that season. Besson, Garrido, Howson. Pilkington, Houlihan, Newcastle, Mike Williamson, Santon, Perch and Cabai, Nasri for City, Jose Enrique for Liverpool, of course, Granero and Beer, Nelson, yeah, Reading, Federici, Chris Gunter, Ligertwood, Karakan, wouldn't have got him, Hoyveld, Punchen, Schneiderlin, forget he had him as well, Cameron Hoof, Shotton and Zonzi, Glenn Whelan, Jonathan Walters, of course, James McLean, Larson, Colback, Sessegnon, and these for Swansea. All of these for West Brom, West Ham, Demel, O'Brien, Diame, and Wigan, Figueroa, Beausejour, Gomez, Emerson Boyce, Sean Maloney, Kone, and Di Santo. That's who I was thinking of when I was doing Santos or El Santos. It's actually saying I've played this twice. I don't remember the first time. If I did before, it was a long, long time ago. I certainly don't remember. But let me know how you did. 138 out of 220. Not bad. Could have done better. 63%. Let me know if there's any surprises there for you, and I'll see you all soon.